Walking into a Rolex Authorized Dealer and saying the wrong thing can get you permanently blacklisted. It's not a normal store, it's a kingdom of scarcity, and the salesperson is a gatekeeper. By the end of this video, you will know the 7 phrases that act as immediate disqualifiers, and what you should be saying instead to actually get the watch you want. If you appreciate direct factual advice on luxury, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. The reason you can't just buy a Rolex is because of a perfect storm of supply and demand. Interest in luxury watches has exploded, fueled by social media and record-breaking auction prices. But Rolex maintains a deliberately controlled production of around 1 to 1.25 million watches a year, which is nowhere near enough to meet global demand. This turns the Authorized Dealer, or AD, into an allocator of a scarce resource, not a salesperson. Their primary job is to filter out flippers, people who buy a watch at retail just to immediately resell it on the secondary or grey market for a huge profit. This puts the AD in a tough spot. Rolex can terminate their multi-million-dollar contract if a watch they sold is found on the grey market. So every conversation you have is a test. They are hunting for red flags. Avoid these 7 deadly sins, and you might stand a chance. Number 1. The investor. Never ask, is this a good investment? Or, what's the resale value? This is the single most damaging mistake you can make. It's the clearest sign you are a flipper, motivated only by financial gain. ADs are forbidden by Rolex from discussing investment potential. When you ask this, they hear, "Help me calculate the profit I'll make when I flip this watch and put your business at risk." Instead, focus on the watch's heritage. Say something like, "I'm fascinated by the history of the GMT Master and its connection to Pan Am pilots." This shows genuine interest, not a focus on market price. A quick note. This video is for informational purposes and is not financial advice. Number 2. The grey marketer. Do not say, "I see this is trading for double on the grey market." Mentioning the grey market inside an AD is considered extremely poor form. It legitimizes the very system the AD is contractually obligated to fight. It tells them your frame of reference is the inflated secondary market, not their official retail environment. What they hear is, "I am an expert in the illicit market you are supposed to prevent, and I know exactly how much profit I stand to make." The correct approach is to never mention the grey market, its prices, or its existence at all. In their world, the only price is the retail price. Number 3. The impatient demander. Avoid asking, "So how long is the wait, really?" Or, "Can't you just check the back?" This reveals a total misunderstanding of the process. There is no simple first come, first served waiting list. Allocations are discretionary decisions made by management based on client relationships. Pestering them about timelines suggests you feel entitled and don't respect their process. They hear, "I don't respect your system or your other clients, and I think you're lying to me." Instead, show humility and patience. Say, "I understand these pieces are in incredible demand and that getting one is a long-term goal. I would be honored to be considered if an opportunity ever comes up." Number 4. The Haggler. Never ask, "Can you do better on the price?" Or, "Is there a discount?" For any high-demand Rolex, trying to negotiate is insulting. It shows you are completely disconnected from the reality of a market where hundreds of other people are waiting to pay the full manufacturer's suggested retail price without hesitation. To the AD, you are signaling that you are not a serious or knowledgeable buyer. They simply hear, "I have no idea how this market works." The price is non-negotiable. The entire game is about getting access, not a discount. Number 5. The opportunist. Don't say, "What's the hardest watch to get?" "I'll take that one." This is a clumsy and transparent attempt to find out which watch has the highest profit margin on the secondary market. It shows you have no personal taste or specific passion, you're just chasing hype. All the AD hears is, "Please tell me which product will make me the most money when I immediately flip it." Instead, be specific and give a personal reason for your choice. A better approach is, "I've always been drawn to the Submariner. I'm a recreational diver, and the history and function of that specific watch really appeal to me. Number 6. The bundle baiter. Avoid saying, if I buy this diamond necklace, will that get me a Daytona? While building a purchase history is key, making it an explicit conditional transaction is a crude bribe. It's a manipulative quid pro quo that puts the sales associate in an unprofessional position. They cannot and will not make that guarantee. What they hear is, I have no real interest in this other item. I'm just using it to strong-arm you into giving me what I want. If you want to build a purchase history, do it subtly over time. Buy other items you genuinely like. Later you can say, as my anniversary is coming up, I was hoping to formally express my interest in a date just to mark the occasion. This lets the AD connect the dots without being put on the spot. Number 7. The liar. Do not invent a story. Saying, this is for my wedding, when it's not, is a bad move. Luxury sales professionals are experts at reading people, and they hear these stories every single day. A fabricated story often comes across as disingenuous and destroys your credibility. They hear, I am being deceptive to manipulate you emotionally and jump the line. Honesty is far more powerful. A simple, authentic statement, like, honestly, I've just been passionate about the design of the Explorer for years, and it's a personal goal to own one someday, is much more credible. So the takeaway is this. The AD is not trying to be difficult. They are in a high-stakes position, trying to protect their business from flippers while rewarding genuine, long-term customers. Success comes from showing authentic passion, respecting the process, and demonstrating you are a valuable patron of their entire store, not just a hunter for a single hot watch. Now I want to hear from you. What is the single watch you would be willing to play the long game for? Let me know in the comments below.